Here, come here, Bob. Yeah. Bring it up here. Up, up, up. Hey, girl. You want to go across again? Good girl. Did you get it? Did you get it? Yeah, I saw you. Tail wag every time I go near that. Careful, Kelly. It's just rain, folks. That make you nervous? It's just rain. It's not gonna hurt you, pup. Are you gonna go get it? What's up? Yes, Cali, I see you. Yeah, I see you. What are you doing? You going swimming? What do you have, Cali? Here. Cali. It's okay. Hey, it's okay. You're okay. Scary, eh? You're silly pup. You don't mind a shotgun sound, but you don't like thunder. Hey everybody, welcome back to the cabin. I think Cali's probably going to knock the camera here. It's thundering pretty loud out there, so she's scared. She keeps hiding between my legs. Welcome back. I'm back to the cabin, as you can see. It's been 48 days, I think, 47 days since I was here. Early January was my wife's 50th birthday, so we took off to the southern US. Ended up being 46 or 47 days on the road, where we spent a lot of time exploring the southern US, all the way from Canada down south to Louisiana, straight down, and then across through Texas, Nevada, or Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, California, then Utah, Colorado, New Mexico again, Utah, Nevada. Where else? Back Arkansas, Alabama, Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Missouri. So we hit a lot of states, and we just basically chased the weather, chased decent weather. We weren't looking for really hot temperatures, and we only found really hot temperatures, I think, 2 days on the entire trip, but most of the time the overnight temperatures were actually close to freezing. And then we got up to our most comfortable temperature for hiking was 11 or 12 degrees Celsius. So we kind of sought that out. And then we got some good days, 15 to 18 degrees, which were also pretty good for hiking. So we had an awesome trip. Saw a lot of sights. Neither one of us had ever been to that part of the US. We had never been down to the Southwest. So it was a unique experience. Got a lot of ideas on just interesting things to add to the cabin and add to the buildings that I have that I'm going to start this year, and just gave me a real appreciation for how other people live and how challenging conditions are to survive, but also particularly to thrive in different ecosystems. Like that desert, I just can't imagine. Of so much water, as you can see, it's pouring right now. There's tons of snow on the ground. We've got the stream and lakes nearby, so water is never short here. It's never an issue, and I just can't imagine having to deal with a lack of water. And I complain about my soil, and then I see what the soil conditions are like in such a vast area of the US and Canada as well. And I realize that everybody's got challenges to overcome. I've got some challenges, but I also have a lot of liabilities here, but I have a lot of assets as well. So I'm really appreciating that. And kind of changing my outlook on how to maximize the productivity of my properties. Now, the other thing we did, because my wife turned 50 and I turned 54 in a couple of months, my wife in particular, has been really focused on health for a few years now. I'm really getting into biohacking and modern medicine, modern traditional alternative medicine, holistic healing, and we had a lot of time to research that more in depth over the month and a half that we were away. and we've made some major changes to our diet. So I'm going to talk a lot more about that in the future, but why it's relevant on this channel is that it's causing me to reevaluate what I'm growing and how I'm producing food on the land. So I have some changes, not dramatic really changes, but some changes I'm going to make to both garden areas and the orchard, just to improve or to focus on the foods that we're going to be using to improve our health. Like I said, I'll get more into that on the other channel. I'm not going to talk much on this channel. I'll go back to my typical traditional video type on this channel. So I'll be not talking very much again. I'm refocusing back onto manual tools, like hand tools again, and doing things a lot more rustic than things have been getting away from, that I've been getting away from a little bit. Like all the milled lumber, for example. I like it, and I'll mill I have a lot of milling to do, and I need that milled lumber for some of the projects, but I also want to do a lot more hand tooling of round logs and especially stone this year. I really want to get into stone masonry a lot more, so that's what I'm going to be focused on a lot this year. But yeah, just more typical, back to my old style of video on this channel. Less talking, or not very much talking like it always was in the past, and more primitive and rustic and wilderness and woodcraft type content. On the other channel I'll talk a lot more like I have been doing, and talk a lot more about my health journey, my wife's health journey, and how we're already seeing massive improvements in our health. So that'll be fun to share with my Patreon audience in particular, especially, and then eventually on the Shawn James YouTube channel. Anyway, here's a bunch of clips from the trip to the south. Again, I don't. Well, I think what I'll do on this channel is I'll put in maybe 5 or 10 minutes of footage from the trip, like all the cinematic type footage, which was beautiful. Went to some beautiful areas, saw some wildlife. So I'll put 5 or 10 minutes at the end of each video on this channel for a while. But on the other channel, I did talk quite a bit during that trip, so I will put that stuff on Patreon and my Shawn James channel, where you'll get more of a I'll talk a little bit more about what we're doing in the video and where we are and why we were there. Like, some of them were quite interesting, including a bad incident that Cali and I had that we'll share later in the trip. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm back full time. Every Friday at least I'll have videos on this channel again, and I'm back to the cabin and back to building a self-reliant life in the wilderness, as you've come to expect. So every Friday, please tune in here. Go to Patreon or go to the Shawn James YouTube channel to see the other content, where I'll talk a lot more about what I'm doing and explain and show the gardening and stuff like that. Anyway, that's it. I appreciate you watching, and I look forward to seeing you back here at the cabin next time. Take care.